It starts with me.
It starts with me.
It starts with us.
More and more people are purchasing hair dye every day. About 1.43 billion units of hair dye are sold in the U.S. and about 0.67% are dumped annually.
There are different levels of hair dyeing in the sense of how long the desired hair color stays in the hair, which the levels range from permanent, semi-permanent, and temporary. Depending on the range of permanency of the hair dye you choose, also depends on the amount of harmful or potent chemicals you are putting into your hair, and on your scalp, and possibly exposing out into the environment.
Look at these trees, the blue sky, the green grass, nature at its finest. And then you see this, death, dryness. This is what could happen when you buy non-eco-friendly hair dye. Here we see a non-environmentally conscious person. She randomly picks a hair dye that is not good for the environment, such as the ingredients that are put into it. Next, we see an environmentally conscientious person as she carefully looks at the ingredients and sees composable and non-degradable ingredients.
There are many natural alternative ways you can dye your hair. In this example, we used henna hair dye, which includes ingredients such as aloe vera, honeycomb, basil, and wheat germ. Or you can use other methods that include ingredients like lemon and honey, brewed coffee, beet and carrot juice, and walnuts.
Hair dye contains the following toxic chemicals, like toluene, lead acetate, resorcinol, and PPD. Hair dye users typically dispose of the remaining hair dye improperly. They either wash it down the drain or throw it away in the trash.
These toxic chemicals alone are not only detrimental to human health, but it is harmful to the environment in both direct and indirect ways. To reduce negative environmental impact of hair dye, we must remember to dispose of it correctly by diluting hair dye substance and recycling the container.
It is important to recycle and dilute hair dye products because otherwise it has greater effects on the environment in a negative way. For instance, it could damage the following entities such as crops, plants, animals, different forms of bodies of waters, and surrounding habitats. The hair dye community is slowly converting to natural alternatives due to the awareness that the public is gaining on the negative effects of hair dye.
Taking into consideration what we shared, it is important to inform one another on the cause and effect that hair dye has on the environment. By doing this, we have a better chance of making a step in the right direction for a more favorable and sustainable future.
The future is looking green, and it starts by having a positive ecological handprint on the planet, because ultimately,
It starts with us.